feel indeed very humbled to be presenting His Excellency the President's speech, and his speech reads as follows. It is indeed an honor and privilege to address you at this auspicious commissioning ceremony of the National Building Society's Dzivaresekwa housing project. As you may be aware, housing is the basis of stability and security for an individual or family. It is the center of our social, emotional, and sometimes economic lives. As such, a home is a sanctuary, a place to live in peace, security, and dignity. International human rights law recognizes everyone's right to an adequate standard of living, including adequate housing. In light of the importance of adequate housing, the 1948 Universal Declaration of Human Rights and the 1966 International Covenant on Economic, Social, and Cultural Rights recognized it as part of the right to an adequate standard of living. Ladies and gentlemen, in line with the National Development Strategy, my government is strengthening social infrastructure and social safety nets, with housing delivery being the specific priority. It is also in line with the National Building Society's mandate of contributing to the national housing stock to augment efforts of enhancing social security. The Second Republic is addressing the housing backlog and the inadequacies of attendant infrastructure through prioritizing citizens' access to affordable and quality settlements in both urban and rural areas. Focus is on construction of new housing units, such as this Dzivaresekwa project, as well as upgrading informal settlements with the necessary basic and social services infrastructure and amenities in order to improve the quality of life. As part of my government's efforts to deliver 220,000 housing units, the National Building Society has contributed these 600 houses with different models ranging from one-roomed to four-roomed houses. Dzivaresekwa is but one of many housing projects that have been undertaken and achieved by the National Building Society to date. The Society has already delivered close to 2,000 units through the completion of housing projects and the provision of mortgage financing to individuals. To the beneficiaries, congratulations on your new homes. As your president, I take pride in the fact that you can now be counted amongst the nation's homeowners. To the NBS, I would like to commend you for banking, building, and going beyond for our people. You have embraced the demands of your mandate to deliver affordable housing through the indiscriminate provision of financial services. Thus, I applaud your achievement in completing and commissioning this Dzivaresekwa housing project. Let me thank the Society's board, directors, and all the Society's committed staff for an excellent job. Well done. This housing project ranks as the greatest undertaken by NBS. Naturally, a development of this scale will have its ups and downs. I'm informed that it is a legacy project which was initially embarked on as an off-take agreement with a private developer in 2017. Unfortunately, along the way, there were several delays in its implementation for various reasons beyond NBS control. Cognizant of the negative circumstances that ensued, I'm pleased that concerted efforts were made to conclude the Dzivaresekwa housing project. As you have witnessed today, the surfacing of roads has been completed, along with the sewer and waterworks. Requisite approvals have been obtained from Council, allowing occupation of the housing units by prospective homeowners possible. Moreover, the compliance certificate process is at an advanced stage, and this will lead to issuance of title deeds. I call on other stakeholders, including the private sector and development partners, to emulate this initiative to deliver affordable and quality housing and settlements. Ladies and gentlemen, I am impressed by the strides that the National Building Society has made in Harare, including projects such as Adelaide Park, Amalinda, and Stoneridge, as well as in other towns such as Woodbrook in Bindura and Magakoshila in Shurugwi. On one level, the success of NBS speaks to effective partnership with various stakeholders within the human settlement development agenda, which includes public-private partnerships. I am reliably advised that NBS views collaboration as critical in the delivery of affordable housing. A good example of this is the project that is underway through the collaboration with local authority. Other partnerships of note are with private players, which includes Harare, NBS Park, and in Hopeville. These projects were financed and earmarked for prospective home seekers, which includes fellow Zimbabweans in the diaspora. Another contributor to NBS success in the housing delivery space is the willingness to adopt new technologies. I'm told that here in Dzivaresekwa, one of the units has a solar solution installed as part of efforts to embrace green energy and enhance convenience for NBS customers. Furthermore, at the NBS Nok-Malok project in Norton, where housing units are being constructed, a biodigester has already been connected as another route of embracing modern green energy technologies. Ladies and gentlemen, it is pleasing to note that the Society has several other projects in the pipeline. In Motare, 158 units are anticipated from the New Mara development, while in Chinoi, 723 units are nearing completion. I would like to profoundly commend NBS for incorporating my government's thrust around densification in some of the upcoming projects. Here in Harare, there are two developments of note around this concept, one being a complex of 288 flats in Glodina, and the second in Tinold, South Harare, with construction of 120 sunset villas scheduled for completion in the first half of 2023. I'm certain that this project will be delivered successfully given the society's track record. Your overwhelming positive results to the NBS will point to the meaningful contribution to the building of our nation. Ladies and gentlemen, drawing inspiration from this accomplishment we have witnessed today, let us pursue with fortitude and zeal the journey to improve the lives of our people through housing, affordable financial services, or whichever means are available to us. May we continue to cultivate and build our society where hope, harmony, and unity will prevail. Together, we should strive towards a prosperous future. Nyika inowakwa newene wayo. With these remarks, it is now my honor and privilege to declare the National Building Society Dzivaresekwa Housing Project officially commissioned. God bless you. God bless Zimbabwe. Ndatenda, I thank you.